Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. And today, hang on. And today, what I'm going to be working on is the edge of the canvas. I want to finish up. Anyhow, this started out as a two-page spread in a magazine. And as I was doing it, I thought I should be doing this on a canvas. But anyhow, so what I did was I did transfer it onto a canvas afterwards. I just have to do the edges, and that's what I'm going to do today. But thing is, I couldn't find a canvas that would fit this. So the one that I bought, the only one that I could get for this, I had to adjust it. I had to, as you can see here, I had to cut it to make it fit proper the best I could. Anyhow, I did this piece in July of 2018, and just want to show you this poster here I got in the mail, and this is the original. Okay, this one my neighbor had, and she gave it to me. And I also received this one in the mail. It was on history, documentaries about Jonah, history of Jonas, and about Pompeii. This one I don't have another one of, but anyhow. So what I wanted to do was make it look like it was put on advertising on a wall. You know, when you walk by on the street. Um, Anyhow, so what I did was I did a brickwork with texture paste. I just globbed some texture paste on in the background on the magazine page. And then I colored it, obviously, with different colors of paint. And down in this area here, I don't know if you can see that. It's eggshell, just down in this corner. I did glued some eggshell on and then color them. And here, this is cheesecloth that I colored, and there's a bit of cheesecloth here in the corner. Anyhow, and then what I just did here on this portion here, okay, here, I just did like some texture paste and just to make it look like just old wall, and I hope that comes out down along here also. Like I said, here's some more cheesecloth. Anyhow, but what I want to do now is I want to do the edges, so that's what I'm going to do today. So with some texture paste in different colors, and I think I might put a bit of cheesecloth in different areas. But what I want to do is I want to color the cheesecloth. So I'm just going to put the canvas out of the way for now. This is just parchment paper. Just open that up. So, just wondering what color to use. I think I'm going to try, I think I'm going to try some walnut stain. That's Jim Holtz spray. No, it's from Ranger. Imagine Cross. Anyhow, it's walnut. Shaking that up. Just spraying it. You can see that. Just putting that through. do is I'm going to add, I think, a bit of water. Water. There we go. Try to get it through. Try to get it, the whole thing covered. So not too much white will show through. Okay. Now, I don't want to waste all that yumminess. This is this photocopy paper. There we go. Look at that yummy. Need a baby wipe to clean my hands a little bit. Okay. I'm going to dry this up. So I don't have a heat gun that I use as my blow dryer. So it's going to be a little bit loud, okay? Sorry. It's pretty well dry. It's pretty much dried. Okay. So a little bit more. Okay, I think that's okay now. That's it. Okay, just put that aside. Clean my hands a little bit. I can bring the canvas back. Now, what I also want to do is I'm just going to paint around the edges here so that the white doesn't show through. When I'm going to add some texture paste to this. I'm just going to give it a coat of. I think what I'm going to use is, this is Raw Sienna by Folk Art. It's just acrylic paint. I don't know if you can see that. Just going to shake it up. Just looking for, I had another piece. Just going to put some here. Shake it enough. Some of the paints I have are like 30 years old, but they're still good. Some of them have dried up a bit. Okay. Right. I need a brush. This one's dried up a bit. That's okay. Just need my palette knife. Just squish that in a bit. Squish that around a bit. I think I'm going to add, just to darken it up a little bit, some burnt sienna, burnt umber, sorry, by Americana, just to darken that up a little bit. There you go. Set up a bit. Clean off my palette knife. Okay. I don't know if you guys can see what I'm going to be doing. I'm just painting the edge of the canvas. You can see this. The color variegating a little bit, so I didn't overmix the colors together. Just up in the corner here. Okay. Just the top of it. Yeah, you see I've got to glue that a little bit more. Glued the corner down a bit, it's lifting. You can do that after. So you guys can see what I'm doing. I'm trying a different camera angle from last time. This time I have, I set my camera up beside me on a tripod. There. your fingers into the paint. Okay. Just try to cover up as much of the white as I can. See, I like that, where the paint has it totally mixed. They're getting a two-tone color. That's okay. Hope you guys can see what I'm doing. This shouldn't take too long to dry. Just want to get all on the edge also of the picture a little bit. Okay, just going to dry this up a little bit. Sorry. So I can do the bottom. It's okay. Yeah. Now, just going to do this. Get bottom part of the canvas, bottom edge. Just need a little bit more paint. Just cover that up. Okay, almost done. You guys can't see what I'm doing. It's almost done here. Sorry, I'm not saying much. I'm just concentrating on what I'm doing. There you go. Okay, that still shows a little bit of white here or there. Most of it will be covered anyhow. Okay, just dry this up a little bit. Everything goes flying. wet it. That's dry enough. Okay. Just gonna move this out of the way. Put some water in the glass so I can clean my brush. Let's add a bit more water. There you go. That's it. Okay. This cleans some paint off of my hand. Okay, now what I want to do is I want to put some, I explain to you a little bit more, let this edges dry up a little bit before I go on. What I did was I distressed the edges of the posters to make it more look worn, like it's been there for a while on the wall. So what I did was I tore around the edges of the posters, and this one also, and I added some distress inks, and I burnt a little bit with a lighter some of the edges, and then I folded it down, and then I glued it onto the onto the magazine pages, which I had glued about 2 or 3. It was a double spread, 2 or 3 pages together, because I knew it was going to get really, really wet with what I wanted to do, and I added some drips and some paints. And at one point I got to the what we call the ugly stage, and I didn't like how it was coming along, and I was going to ditch it, like get rid of it. But then I kept going. I just kept adding more and more color, different color paints. I added some distress inks and watered them down and let them drip down, and I just kept going, and then I was happy with what my outcome was. Like I said, I really loved, especially this side. It looks more like old wall. And I added some lines with a fine pen, black. And yeah, like I said, this is this is eggshell here also. And that's it. So I hope you like this. Anyhow, okay, so now I'm going to add just a little bit more paint here. A couple of the areas here, because you can see a little bit underneath the magazine, underneath the pages. Okay. Okay, so just towel. There. Just dry my brush up a little bit. Okay, now I have, this is the texture paste I have. I bought it at Walmart. It's not very thick. I just need it a little bit. It's not as thick as you see with some of them, but this is what I have. That's the company that's made by. I said, I'm just kneading it a little bit. You can't see what I'm doing. Let's see if I try something here. Hang on, I just adjust. I don't want to, hang on, sorry. Just trying to get used to doing this. Okay, just over here a little bit. I'm gonna add some texture paste. I'm gonna add a lot of texture paste here. Because what I want to do is I want to add different colors. I'm going to color it with some of the paint. Some of the sprays. There. I'm going to add, let me see. Okay, this is aged mahogany. It's just distress ink. I'm going to add a little bit of that because I have aged mahogany in this, so I just want to bring it all together. I don't know why, but this one is clumped up a bit. There you go. Just mixing that up a bit. Let's pat that on. Just tapping it on to give it some a textured look. I don't know if you guys can see what I'm doing. It's too dark. I'm just tapping it on. Just to give it some peaks in that. Just to give it some there you go. Okay. Just going to clean this. I'm going to get one at a time out of the packages. Sorry about that. I like to clean my palette nice. Okay. So I could add a little bit of rusty hinge to some of the texture paste. Distress ink. And I think I'm going to add some burnt umber to another pile of texture paste. Shake this up really good. Shake, 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 shake. There you go. think. Wanna, oh. I'm gonna add some Java walnut ink. Just gonna be careful. I'm just gonna open it up. Just force it out. That's too much. Okay, now I'm gonna mix all these up. This is really dark. Okay, just gonna clean my palette knife on here. Okay, it's not really showing through too much. Just need more texture paste in there. Like I said, it's not a really thick texture paste. Oh, that's good. Oh, that I like. Ah, yeah, that's better. This is okay. This is Rusty Hinge. Yeah, I like that. You see that? But just dabbing it on, just to give it some peaks. That's it. There. Make it look like it's like stone. In a way. I like that Rusty Hinge. Okay. Let's clean this off and mix up a different color now. Okay. This is with the texture paste with some burnt umber. I don't know if it's dark enough. Actually, you know what? I think I like the Rusty Hinge the best. So take this off. No, I leave it on. I'm going to go over it with the Rusty Hinge. Yeah, I think I like the Rusty Hinge better. Okay. Let's clean out my palette knife. Just gonna mix up some more. Sage mahogany. Yeah. like the rusty hinge. Just mixing it up. So what do you guys think? Hey, what do you guys think? I think I like the rusty hinge. Just going over, I did the mahogany. Like I said, just dabbing it on. It's okay if it goes over a little bit. See what I'm doing? Okay, I think I'm gonna leave that area open. I'll put some cheesecloth, I think, on that area over there in that corner. Just going over here on this corner now. So just dabbing it on. Yeah. I think just gonna have a bit of I don't know like that. It's going to take a little time to dry. Move off camera. It's going to take time to dry. Okay, just leave that up there for a minute. Now, I think what do you guys think? I'm not sure if I like it. That's okay. I think what I'm going to do is, yeah, it's okay. Okay, so I'm going to continue down this side. Just dabbing it on. It's okay if a little bit gets on the front. I don't want too much there. There. It's okay because the brown's showing through a little bit. Okay. Just gonna stand it up. There. Need another baby wipe. Clean off my knife a bit. Oh boy. So what you guys been up to? It's a beautiful day out today, finally. This is what I'm looking for. My rag. Like that rag? It's well loved. Let's try this up here. Okay. I'm gonna mix a little bit more texture paste. Where is it? Oh, here. I see it, but I don't see it. Just kneading this a little bit. There you go. Oops. Don't fall. Like I said, it's going to take a while before it dries. Come on, stay up there. Let's see. Hinge. I love that rust color. That should be enough. Just make it up a bit. That's it. Like I said, the texture paste I have is not very thick. So just don't want to over mix it too much. Okay. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a piece of this cheesecloth. Cut some off. I'm sorry, I have to add a screen. Just going to open it up a bit. There. This piece has a little bit of reddish color in there. Yeah, a little bit of mahogany got on the aged mahogany got on there. That's okay. Let's see. Just cutting a piece. I don't know if you guys can see what I'm doing. Okay, I need something to lean this on. My water bottle. There. There. Now, what I want to do is just adjusting a little bit. There you go. On this corner here, I want to add a little bit of the cheesecloth just to give it a more textured look. Like I said, there's some cheesecloth in there, so I want to add some here, I think. Okay. I have Velvetec. That's what I'm going to glue it on. Just going to squeeze some on there. Come on, it's a new bottle. Ah, of course it's not coming out. Okay. Hang on, I need a needle. Need to make a hole in there. Sorry, guys. There we go. Need to clean my needle off now. So it's taking so long to get this. There. Now it's open. Now that I got glue all over my fingers. Which I hate. Oh my gosh. Well, I don't like these baby wipes. I have to try to find something else. Dry my hands a little bit. Sorry it's taking so long. There you go. Just gonna add some there.